Lawman Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com. Boy, have I got an awesome guitar for you today. This is a 1957 Supro Dual Tone. Now, I'll tell you, the dual tones are some of the most exciting Supros that they have out there. I think this is only my third or fourth that I've ever gotten my hands on. And it needed some parts and some loving, but we gave it that. And it is just an outstanding guitar. This was the guitar that David Bowie used, so I know there's a lot of interest in his guitars with his recent passing. But besides all that and who played them, these guitars are fantastic. They use what's called this Valco single coil pickup, and the guitar came with the front neck pickup. It was missing the back, so I had to go chase a pickup for it, which I was able to find a pickup and a surround that's original. So that's back to original for our pickups. It did not have the bridge, of course, but most of my customers know we have these reproduction bridges available at all times. You can get them in my reverb shop, get them in my eBay shop, you'll be able to get them on my website. We sell a ton of these because they look exactly like the original bridges. They have this little Z design in them, which my manufacturer is able to duplicate for us, so it does compensate while it's on the guitar, and they're just really cool. They're made of rosewood. They're just fantastic. So that's about the only thing on the outside that we had to change. There's one volume pot that was completely shot that we had to replace, and one of the caps was off. I think it was the bridge pickup cap that we replaced, but you'll never be able to tell. They sound fantastic. And aside from that, tell you what, this guitar has been around. You can see a lot of marks on it, especially around in here from throwing it in its case and being around in here. But it was Arctic white originally. It's still Arctic white. We can see just a little bit of buckle. I don't think that's even buckle rash. That would be right about in here. I'm not sure how that got there, but you know, the guitar is from 1957. I was 5 years old when this guitar was made. It's incredible. It's got the gold single line Kluson tuners with the butterfly buttons, which you want to see on this guitar. And the reason I'm dating it to 1957 is it does have the national serial number stamp in there, starting with X81, which tells us it's a 1957. So this guitar is really cool to look at, but I have to say, it's incredible to play it. I mean, the action, Jeff the Tech just did a great job with this guitar. I mean, it's just incredible how he gets these set up so nicely. He knows how I like them. They have to be whisper low for me to say, okay, good enough. And that's what we got. And it's just a blast to play. Now, I've been playing this on the neck pickup. Let's go ahead and go to the bridge. Wow, these pickups are not to be believed. Everybody who's ever had a guitar with these pickups in it just rave about them. They sell for a ton of money, I know, because I had to buy this one for you. But they are worth every penny. Now, I want to point out that this is only a two-position selector switch. You only have the front pickup or the back pickup. Now, I was kind of messing around with it. Yeah. Jeff, the tech, was telling me if you put it in just the right position, Mike, like we used to do with our old Strats. Remember the old 3-position Strats? We'd put it right in between the position and it would pick up the other pickup. You can do that with this, which is really cool. I would not put a 3-way switch in here unless you're using it for professional gigging, which would be great to do that. But this is the original, so we left it alone, left it in there. That sounds marvelous. Original knobs. There's a couple things I need to point out to you. There's an extra pick guard that sits just over this area right in here. That wasn't with the guitar. This is the original pick guard. The extra one isn't on here. I know a lot of guys took them off because they would catch their picks on them. So it probably disappeared a long time ago. I've tried to find one. If I can find one, it'll show up on this guitar eventually. But that is missing. So we don't have the extra little white pick guard that sits above this one. We just went ahead and filled the holes to, or we put screws in where the holes are. And then one other thing I want to point out, there's a small little crack that Jeff took care of, and it didn't go all the way through. It's about an inch long, maybe a little inch and a quarter. He got some glue in there, he clamped it, and this thing is never going to move, but there is just a little crack right here, so I want to point that out. Whoa. Okay, enough. That is a lot of fun to play. Now, look what I have for you to go with that guitar. This is a Supro case. It's got the brown, looks like lizard or alligator Tolex on it, and a nice sort of orangish, rusty colored binding around it. This is a Supro case, and it's from the 50s. Given the pebble design like this, they went to the gray and white cases later on. However, it is not the case that came with that guitar. That guitar came with no case. I've been saving this case just for a guitar just like that. And I finally found the guitar to go with it. It's a beautiful case. Really wasn't used very much. I mean, almost new old stock. The interior, you can still feel the nap in the blue plush, which you just don't feel that in these old cases. The accessory box is still here. It works perfectly. It's got the hinges, the leather hinge in the middle. The other hinges are here. The latches are here. The original orange case handle is still here, and it's just an absolutely beautiful case, and certainly deserving of that fantastic 1957 Supro Dual Tone. I just got an email today from the guys that do all the reproduction guitars, and they are doing a Supro Dual Tone reproduction now. They're very, very popular, and this one is original. So check it and all our cool guitars out at www.lawmanguitars.com. We're within 10 days now of our relaunch of our website. It's just fantastic. I was just going over it with our web people today, and it just looks fantastic. It's going to be a blast. You'll be able to see all the demos, all the guitars, lots of information in there, and I'm hoping that you will get there in the next 10 days and check it out, because I am really excited about it, and I think everyone is going to be excited as well. So thanks a lot for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Thanks.